someone actually messaged me something really funny. He said, "How did he say about John and Shane?" Oh, he said we should lock John and Shane in a porta potty door for 5 minutes and see who gets out first.
John, you live in those.
Welcome to a special episode of 5 Idiots Talking Toys. It's the holiday episode. What does that mean? I don't know, and neither do you, but we're going to find out together. Lord Waldon has planned a celebration, a holiday affair, a jamboree, a jubilee, something of that like. Let's bring him in now. John, you've planned quite an affair, I've heard.
Yes, this is the Holiday Mayhem. So toys that caused mayhem either in the aisles or at home.
Ooh. What if you have aisles in your home?
Well, if you have aisles in your home, you probably live in a store.
Oh, well, that's true. Yeah. All right, well, here's someone who does live in a store. Let's bring him in now. Brandon Alamo's here with us.
You live in a store?
I live at toy shows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Close enough.
All right.
That's about it. I don't live in stores, though.
Well, on the weekends you do.
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe. All right. So, Brandon, it's your pick for the holidays. Who are you bringing into the show, and who are you leaving off of this episode? One Wildminster is in, and one is out.
Well, I'm assuming that Charles is out.
False. He's in. He's in.
He's back. You're back.
He's back with his 5 Idiots hat.
I don't know what's going on, but I heard affair and I heard mayhem. So I'm sure this episode's going to be good.
Yeah. Your brother Chris was just voted off the show. Do you believe this?
I would vote him off also.
Right. Okay.
He'd be happy with that.
John, you get the final word. There's only one slot. Are you going to stay on the episode, or are you going to give it to Chris?
I'll give it to Chris.
I'll give him mine too.
Okay.
Well, I just realized if John gets off the show, then there's nobody to run this topic. He's the one who knows everything. All right, let's bring Chris in. It's holidays.
Please leave me off. Please leave me off. Damn it.
It's the holidays. Let's bring him in.
How are you, Chris? Just sit here and do nothing and just listen to you guys. God, I was so happy. I thought I got out of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
here he is.
Thanks for having me on, guys. I appreciate it.
All right. Well, first, before we start the topic, it's everyone's favorite segment that we do. You guys know this. It's been on many episodes. We actually get physical letters, handwritten letters. They come in from Indonesia, Micronesia, Suriname, all over the world. What are you wearing on your T-shirt? That's the.
Oh my God!
That's the segment. Go! Ooh, little tribute to our theme song.
Mm-hmm.
Gum.
Mm-hmm.
Charles has a middle finger on his. Brandon, what do you got? Okay, he's got a nipple. Okay. And I've got the Undertaker. All right. All right, very good. Well, that segment is over. Let's throw it over to Lord Waldon. He is going to kick off the holiday festivities. Is this when is this airing? Is this like a Christmas week episode?
Yes, it's going to air Sunday night, the Sunday night before Christmas.
And all through the house, mayhem was stirring.
Even the mouses.
Yeah, I fell off there. Okay. Now it's on to Lord Waldon, and we are going to, let's see, can we get him front and center? Yes, we can.
Okay.
It's all you, John.
Well, we always hear these stories about crazy stuff that happened with toys, whether there's been fights at the stores over things, or if they've run out and people are mad, so they riot. They can't get what they want, so they pay through the nose for items and stuff. We're going to be talking about 9 different toys and the mayhem they caused. So I think 6 of them, I think 6 are about mayhem they caused in the stores. And then 3 are mayhem caused at home. So
much mayhem.
So much mayhem. So
Yeah.
I think we're going to go to this so we can present a video. And we're going to start with something I don't think that I've never heard of before. But this is from 2008. So pretty recent. Can we remove the thing? I don't know how to move that. The logo.
The logo. Look at John's face. What a show we have. You believe this?
How do we move the logo?
What a show we have. All right.
There we go.
How do we move it? Yeah, we can move it over there.
Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, that's good.
High-tech show that we have.
So we're going to start with store mayhem in the stores. And this is something I've never heard of, but this happened recently. This is from 2008. It's about Zuzu pets.
Oh.
It is one of the hottest toys of the season, but is it safe for your kids? Zuzu pets have been flying off store shelves all over the place, but now one consumer group warns the popular toys could be toxic. News Channel 15's Janice Allen has been looking into that, and she is in Studio 15 with what she's uncovered.
Well, Heather, the demand for the toys has just been incredible, but these concerns could be enough to prompt a recall. That's because the fur and nose of one of those hamster pets might be hazardous to your kids'
and
health.
nose.
It's the toy on a lot of kids' Christmas wish list.
They do go fast, usually within an hour of the store opening.
Small robotic hamsters called Zuzu pets that are generating some big demand.
I remember
In some instances, we've actually had people break into a jog trying to get back here to make sure that if we do have them, that they get their hands on one.
But getting them isn't easy. They've sold out in most local stores.
Oh my God! People are breaking into a jog. Mayhem!
breaking into a job.
Listen, anything that's named Zuzu, you know it's full of toxic chemicals. You just know.
You got to.
Yeah.
I
I've
had
been to
these.
Toys R Us twice.
So this is kind of like a combo. This is a combo mayhem in the stores and at home, apparently.
Oh,
since
yeah.
It's, stuff that, okay, Charles?
I had these things, and the next huge things were the kids were putting them on their hair, and the hair was getting like rolled up in the wheels.
Oh,
The hamster.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I didn't know where that story was going. He's like, the next thing that I know, the kids are putting them, and I'm like,
Okay.
Trying to get them, and
It's just turning
they
into an
actually had
after
a
dark.
thing on their shelf saying 1 per customer. There was a limit of how many you could buy, and they were gone.
Now, one of those popular pets is making headlines for a different reason. The consumer group Good Guide claims the light brown hamster named Mr. Squiggles is toxic. According to its website, the toy's fur and nose contain unsafe levels of tin and a chemical called antimony.
Antimony and arsenic are very similar. They're in the same family, chemical family.
The chemical can cause heart, lung, and digestive problems. So chemistry professor Donald Lynn says the real concern would be a young child repeatedly putting the toy into their mouths.
It's just not something that's prudent to have kids that can have toxic substances leaching into their bodies.
well, that's not a problem. We know that kids don't put anything in their mouths.
No, not at all.
No.
Now, Sepia, the St. Louis-based company behind the Zuzu pets, defends its toys as completely safe. A statement said that all of its toys go through rigorous testing and comply with all health standards. In Studio 15, I'm Janice Allen, News Channel 15.
What was the name of that toy company? They have to be completely out of business, right? I've never even heard of them.
They were huge.
What's the name of the toy company?
It's called Mr. Squiggly.
Now, Sepia, the St. Louis-based
Sepia? I mean, who the hell ever heard of them?
Isn't that a
know. But I thought that they were Spin Master.
These are actually one of the first toys I would buy in the store and resell them.
Oh,
we have 10 of these we got to get through, John.
10.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is closely related to the. It gets good. This was closely related to the what we just saw, the Zuzu pets.
Need a toy
Oh, here we go.
Are finger licking good. A toy that toys with you. Put two Furbies together and they interact or act up.
Stay tuned for CNN.com.
1998.
God.
The technology is about equivalent to the Apple II.
What is the appeal? What do you...
I don't know. I'm just getting them because everybody else is.
About $35.
$35. Why is it so expensive?
From the mouths of babes, what comes out of Furby's mouth is a fantasy language called Furbish.
Hyundai.
He even comes with a Furbish English dictionary and eventually learns English. Furby's also big on bodily functions. Gesundheit. Shut up. You can zip him up, but you can't always shut him up. Put two Furbies together and they interact or act up. They're not going to start having baby Furbies right before our eyes.
they're not.
But that would be like the next step, making actually one that would give birth.
Which reminds us of the movie Gremlins. Notice the resemblance? When water was spilled on a gremlin,
Great. Thanks a lot.
Way to go, Corey.
Sorry.
it reproduced. But when we tried water on Furby, all he did was burp. In a test of Furby's endurance, we stuck him in the freezer. Nor did he die from being blow-dried. We finally placed him on 8th Avenue, where bicyclists and motorists tried to avoid him, nevertheless. But Furby kept twitching. He's harder to kill than a gremlin. Furby's just tickled not to be roadkill.
That was 1,000% Charles in that car.
John, that was John.
Yeah.
Other than the toy, them like putting it in the sink in the freezer and running it over is absolutely ridiculous.
Don't forget the blow dryer.
That's so stupid.
Yeah. What were they expecting it to like say and respond? Like, ow, don't do that, ow.
This is completely the reason why I don't even watch the news. Like, I don't have room in my life for murder, suicide, and then this all day long.
And then murder of toys.
Yeah.
Death of Furby.
Ginny Mo, CNN, New York.
Charles
things for sale all the time.
Charles loves running over toys with his car.
Real top-notch research, guys. I like that.
Yeah. So the Furby was huge. You guys remember how big that thing was?
Yeah. My younger sister had one. I don't remember, much about it, but
yeah,
totally
it's from like 1998. So. Let's see. Let's go with another one that's kind of a reactive, interactive toy. Tickle Me Elmo.
No wonder he's laughing. All the way to the bank, because North America has been gripped by Tickle Me Elmo hysteria.
Oh boy, that tickles.
Just ask them in Fredericton, where 48 of the bug-eyed beasts were put on sale at a local Walmart. And one of the clerks was sent to hospital after being trampled in the frenzy.
The crowd yelled, "There's the Elmos," and they rushed us.
Or check out your local paper, probably crammed with ads from Elmo profiteers. This Montreal woman had an offer of $330. She's holding out for $500. Not bad for a $35 investment.
Times are tough right now, so you got to do what you can to survive.
So just a little behind the scenes on this, just to be fair, this woman right here, that's actually James Coleman on her lap. That's James Coleman's mom.
Is that James Coleman's mother?
Yeah. So if you wonder where he got the gene from to, buy cheap and rip people off, look no further.
Well, she did say times were tough.
Times were tough, yeah. All right, well, back to Mrs. Coleman. Here we go.
Yes, there are other Elmos available, keeping the rest of the Sesame Street gang company on store shelves. But if tickling's your fancy, you're out of luck.
What have you got there?
Not what I wanted. Close, but not good enough.
What?
Could you imagine you're one of the Dress Me Ernies watching all this happening and you have no chance of being bought whatsoever?
So jealous.
What's the
So
big deal
jealous.
about Tickle Me Elmo?
Actually, my daughter probably wouldn't know the difference, but it's actually, I've seen it, and it's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
But don't be deceived by that laughter. There might be some tears in there, too. Because for all the money the manufacturers have made, they could have made millions more if they hadn't underestimated.
Blaming the manufacturer for this.
Well, I'll tell you, I don't know, exactly what else is on this list. I know that I saw on your list coming up soon is the big toy from about 1983 or so, 84. I wasn't interested. I wasn't in the market to shop for this Elmo. I was like in college, I think, when this came out. But I just remember hearing so much about it. This was, to me, the biggest frenzy ever since going back to like 83. Like, this was the biggest, people standing outside of stores like going crazy.
Yeah, this is the only one that I really remember being a frenzy out of all the ones that I remember everybody talking about this guy.
Yeah,
really was going for lots of money, like hundreds of dollars, secondhand market. And what added into it is that parents wanted to find it, so it was not plentiful, and it was selling out quickly. But then, just because other people wanted it for their child, everybody else started buying it because all they saw was dollar signs. So now you take the scarcity of it and you multiply it by like 4, because now all the people that would never have been interested are buying them all out, to sell them secondhand. So it was nuts.
Yeah.
So I have a larger frenzy. We're on video number 3. We have 7 more. So if we can scan over the Chris, there's going to be a larger frenzy.
Do what?
If we can scan over near Chris, he's not going to like that we have 7 more of these to go.
Well, that's why I asked John that we spent 25 minutes on the first one.
Well, according to my wife, anything longer than 25 minutes for a podcast episode, no one's watching anymore. So, I think we're at that point right now.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's jump to the next one. Let's see what we can do here. John, what do you got up next? Oh, here it is. I was there. It was insane.
Just want the customer.
The customers were standing in front of this store at 7 o'clock this morning. The store didn't open until 9, and only a few Cabbage Patch dolls were going on sale. Once the coupons were given out to those few parents who would be allowed to buy a doll, the word was given out that the dolls would be given out behind the store, out back at the freight entrance. And then the race was on.
Wait, that's where Brandon used to live. Didn't we meet him? He was living at the freight entrance?
Yeah. He was buying sabers from Charles with no shipping.
He was living by the dumpster.
all the backdoor deliveries.
Yeah. He likes never mind. You know what well, I'll throw this back on. The one thing that's the most funny to me is the Tickle Me Elmo was just every single one was exactly the same, right? The Cabbage Patch dolls, it was like almost every single one was different. Mm-hmm. And there was like no 2 in the store that were the same. And you saw that lady, she had like a lottery ticket or whatever, and she paid and just got handed a bag with a doll inside. She didn't even know what it looks like yet. Like, the idea was to pick out the doll like with your kid, like have them pick out, oh, I want like a blonde girl or a redhead with freckles or whatever. And it was like people were so crazy. It was over it. They were just getting whatever they could.
You can get boys and girls, and if you had a little girl who wants a girl, you would get a boy. So you don't even know what the hell you're getting.
Right. So it would just be random, and you get what you get, and you don't get upset, I guess.
Yeah, it was set up like an adoption.
Right. It was supposed to be like an event, not a process. That's not the right word. It was supposed to be like an activity to go and like see the dolls and really pick out the one that you liked. And that could never happen. That
it turned into this.
Yeah.
Calm, mannerly parents broke into a sprint.
Well, I had to take what they gave me, and they gave me a boy, and I wanted a girl. This is my second trip around. My husband works here, and I can't even get what I want.
I missed work. I'm late for work to get this for my little girl. I'm not going to tell my boss. I'm trying to get there now.
I'm so excited. We waited here since 7:30, and I was just ecstatic. In fact, I ran around and got another ticket.
And within a matter of minutes, it was over. You did not get a Cabbage Patch doll this morning.
No, I did not.
How badly do you want one?
Very, very badly.
One woman told us
very, very badly.
So
Oh my god! And you're right, John. That what the paper that comes inside was called an adoption paper.
Right.
So it was, that was the whole thing.
she's going to call her sisters in Nebraska and Illinois to see if they can get her a doll. If not, she's going to drive to Pennsylvania.
Now, this is, we're going to keep this going. Another behind the scenes little token of information. That was actually Kyle A. and Todd B.'s mothers that she was calling. That's his aunt. She's calling them in Nebraska. That's where all the Cabbage Patches were. So, a lot of connections on this show.
Yeah. What is it, 2 hours to go to Pennsylvania? I think it's worth going there. If not, I'll try California. I have a niece that lives in California.
See?
All over.
Things have reached such a point that
That's
this
where I
store in
was.
Clifton,
That's
New
the
Jersey,
spot.
has set up a Cabbage Patch trading post.
Clifton,
they decided
New
it
Jersey.
doesn't matter much that the doll retails for $21 if you can't buy one. So they'll pay you $40 for any Cabbage Patch doll you bring in, and then they'll turn around and sell it for $50. You just spent $50 for a doll that cost $20.
True.
Should have cost $20.
Should have cost $20, right?
Why?
Because by the time I go looking in the stores, it'll cost me $30 in gas and aggravation.
This is what all the fuss is about. Why are full-grown adults fighting over these? Well, here's one reason.
I want to get it.
Josh Howell, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
There's Jane.
Do you want to take it? Can we take it out?
Pardon me?
Can she take it out and look at it?
Can we take it out? Pardon me?
That guy's like, no, it's worth $300. What are you talking about?
No.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny. Channel 7 News is out of New York, so it makes sense of why they were at that store I yelled about. That was like an old time department store, like a one-off store. It was called Romance Emporium, and it was a very, very well-known store. It was right on the major highway. It was 20 minutes from New York City, and it was like a huge place to go where they had them. They had an entire wall from the floor to the ceiling behind the counters, and you had to stand in line, and my mom went to get one for my sister, and it was, we were there for a couple of hours standing in line. It was crazy. Yeah. But
Shane, this was 1983?
Yeah, 83 or 84, I don't remember.
And how old were you?
5 or 6.
You remember that?
Yeah, and my mom bought a I think.
Wait, where were you born, Shane?
Do you really
in Jersey?
Remember that?
Well, I was born in California. I was born in Los Angeles.
What year?
78.
Okay, so yeah, you would have been 5.
Yeah, so if it was 83, my sister was a baby. She was 8 months old, and my mom is a nut, and she's buying a Cabbage Patch for a baby. And then we get to the front, and I think I told you this story. She says, "Do you want one?" And I said, "No." And she said, I think it had to do with however many people were in line, like each person could get one. It wasn't like a lottery. So I think she was using me to get a second one, like not to sell it. Like she just wanted to buy a second because she had the chance to.
Yeah.
So she got a girl and a boy, and I think my sister just took them both.
Yeah.
What did you have for dinner that night when you got home? Do you remember?
Chef Boyardee out of a can, 39 cents. No, I don't know. There was no money left after that.
So next was another interactive one. It's the Tamagotchi.
Not the kind of thing you'd expect kids to scramble for. Cyber pets, or as they're known in Japanese, Tamagotchi. They have to be fed, walked, looked after, all with the press of a button. CBC's Mike Chisholm now on what's about to become the next big fad.
Okay, this is how you feed Tamagotchi. You pick the fork and knife icon, and then you pick meal.
In Japanese, it means cute little egg. And although it may be little, its attraction is huge.
Because they're great. Everybody's playing with them, and everybody likes them, and they're lots of fun to use.
They're $15.98.
In Vancouver, there are no Tamagotchis to buy. but imitations are available and selling fast.
Yeah, it's mental. We've been selling them all weekend. Yeah, kids are coming in with their parents. Everyone's buying them.
3 years ago, the $40 Tamagotchi started a craze in Asia. Now it's spread to Canada. And this is what that craze is all about. A small liquid crystal game that, when activated, hatches an egg.
The egg hatches.
How lame is this? They're doing a report on Tamagotchi, and all they can put on the screen is a fake Tamagotchi.
Yeah.
a dino, whatever. Can you believe this was $40?
Yeah, that's insane.
What year was this, John?
This is 98, I think.
Because I remember had one of these too, and I didn't know it was $40.
I had one of these.
Yeah,
crazy.
Once it hatches, you feed it.
Brandon's got one.
Of course, Brandon has one.
He's got a dinky dino.
No, this is a nano baby.
So it's full.
I bought it at the flea market.
It's happy. If it's not happy, you can pat him, and then if he's still not happy, you still can play with it, or you can give him a drink, and then once you're finished, you can just leave it until it calls you.
And call it does.
All in the palm of your hand.
All night and day, the little cyber pet beeps, demanding food, entertainment, even needles when sick. Beeping that has some teachers talking about classroom bans.
We only have 4 days left of school, so we're hoping that we'll get through the end of the year and we'll consider it for next year.
The Tamagotchi is only a game, but like any pet, if it doesn't get what it needs and wants, it dies.
So somebody has to look after it. It's like a pet. If you can't look after it, don't get it.
So how long will this Tamagotchi craze last? That's a good question. The Canadian distributor says she hasn't seen a craze like this in years. But then again, most people can remember the pet rock of the 1970s and try to find one of those today. Mike Chisholm, CBC News, Vancouver.
Man, Mike Chisholm's serious.
Yeah.
And so, Brandon, you have a Tamagotchi.
Well, this is a nano baby. I don't know. I found it for a couple bucks at the flea market. It's worth like $50.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
If you find these, they're actually worth a lot of money still. $50.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
From 97.
I'm going to fact check Brandon right now. There's
Nano
about
baby.
a very small chance he's correct.
Very small chance.
All right.
Nano babies?
Yeah.
Over $50. So you are wrong.
Well,
they are north of $50.
Really? How much?
I don't know. I looked really fast. I saw some 60s and 100s and 90s. So
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Is it still alive?
I got to put new batteries in it, but it's in really nice shape. 97 from Playmates.
Yeah.
It's a really nice shit.
Well, from that craze to that kind of held its value.
I know they're worth money, which is why I picked it up. If you ever see these for a few bucks, you should pick them up. The ones with the 4 buttons on them are the ones that you want.
Okay. Hey, that's a good tip. Oops. Now it's worth 10.
Dead now.
All right. Speaking of a craze that has not kept its value.
Crazes, however, reached such historic heights as the plastic pellet-filled plushes known as Beanie Babies.
Please get twigs.
Fans the world over, young and old, would line up for hours, hoping for the chance to get their hands on a few.
Forget Tickle Me Elmo. This is much bigger than that.
Oh, I'm looking for Beanie Babies. Unfortunately,
Do what?
Was that General
VIR, we were a little...
Oh, sorry. Daryl who?
General Maydeen.
Oh, General
Daryl. Yeah, his name Daryl Maydeen.
Daryl Maydeen. Oh, Daryl. Yeah, Daryl Maydeen.
late to the party.
Where do you normally keep the babies? Where are they?
Right here.
This is it.
And there is not a one on here because we don't have any.
In fact, Eric Dixon from Green Earth Emporium had to borrow some beanies from a customer just to show us what they looked like. Their last shipment of 1,000 Beanie Babies sold out in less than a day. The last 2 days Green Earth received a shipment of beanies, they made more money than at the peak of the holiday shopping season. Collectors who couldn't find what they were looking for at retail shops resorted to to other measures to scratch that Beanie Baby itch, like this pop-up sale where you could get a Tabasco for $175.
It's a deal. It's a deal.
Or even at Beanie Baby auctions that were being held around the area.
It's my Mother's Day present. My husband is allowing me to feed this addiction I have.
We got 10. We got 5 right here. We got 10 right there. 15. 15. 20. We got 20 over there. 25. 25 right there.
By 6 o'clock in the morning, we probably had 195 people in line.
Of course, there were those that didn't want to fight the crowds and wait in line, and some didn't even want to pay at all.
This is similar to the box that they took, only it was stacked probably about this high with beanies sticking out of the top.
Yeah, so that
auctioneer was Coleman's sister.
That's Coleman's sister, but that lady, she owns a little gift shop, and all of her Beanie Baby stock was stolen.
So the Beanie Babies of this year are the Jelly Cats.
Jelly Cats? I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
Every year they have their own new ones.
Like,
Who told you that? Mike Chisholm?
There's a restaurant. They have a restaurant in New York City. In FAO short of Jelly Cats.
Jelly Cats restaurant?
Yeah.
Really?
Because they're like food. So like you actually make food. The food's a doll though.
What?
Like you make the food doll.
And then you
eat it? And then you eat the doll?
And then you don't eat it.
Sounds
they like they like make believe like make food.
Oh.
And the food is a doll.
Okay.
It's a restaurant in New York City where they do this.
Okay. Jelly Cats. Well, moving on from Mayhem and the... Oh, go ahead. What?
We tried to get a reservation there, and it's so hard.
Moving on from Mayhem in the aisles to Mayhem at home. Remember the hoverboard craze?
Yes,
when the hoverboards first came out?
Can't forget that one.
Headline tonight, just as millions buy gifts for their children this holiday, one family saying the hoverboard they bought for their son ignited. And you're about to see images of their burned out home amid new questions. Was it the battery?
Ignited.
Or was it something else? Here's ABC's Matt Gutman.
Ever since celebrities like Justin Bieber and Kendall Jenner began posting videos of themselves slaloming on hoverboards, they've been flying off the shelves. According to eBay, they're selling one every 12 seconds. But it may not just be sales that are hot, some of the boards may be too.
It's on fire!
Timothy Cade says his hoverboard board burst into flame and the lithium-ion batteries shot out. But dousing the gizmo with baking soda didn't seem to help. Hayden Horn grinned when he got this Fit Turbo scooter for his birthday last Saturday. But just a day later...
Sparks just flying, and the middle part of the board, we just...
Oh, my God.
His mother says the flames consumed their home.
Oh, my God.
We reached out to the companies, but haven't heard back.
Even if your scooter is working perfectly well, you can't ride these things everywhere. In New York City, it's illegal to ride them on the sidewalks and the streets. And starting January 1st here in California, it'll be legal only to ride them on bike lanes and pathways.
The documented injuries? People falling off the machines, landing few of them in the emergency room.
It's why experts urge children to wear helmets while riding them and parents to read the directions carefully before charging those lithium-ion batteries.
That last person who fell was James Coleman.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Like, ow!
Ow! Now we're going to move on to 1959. It was, or 57, I think, is when this came out. This is called...
Shay remembers this one.
This is called the Atomic Energy Lab.
Wenn Sie bei Google nach dem gefährlichsten Spielzeug der Welt suchen würde
Seriously, John?
tatsächlich dies auf Ihrem Bildschirm auftauchen. Das Atomenergielabor-Set von AC Gilbert. Das liegt daran, dass es 3 Strahlungsquellen...
I swear this is not in German when I downloaded it.
All right, can we skip that one?
Yeah, we'll skip it. But I'll talk about it real quick. I'm going to remove this one. We got one more. But it was a, you know how they have those, like easy bake ovens and stuff like that were popular, and science kits were popular and stuff. This was an atomic lab. It had you can make real radioactive stuff with this lab, so they had to ban it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they talked about gamma radiation and microwave radiation.
God.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I think the first kid that got that for Christmas, his name was Bruce Banner.
yeah, the gamma radiation.
Yeah.
And then this last one here. Sorry about that, but it was not in German when I downloaded it. But
well, you downloaded it on a German website, I think.
I downloaded it from YouTube.
German YouTube.
This last one is one we've all heard about, and I remember these when I was a kid. This is a report about lawn darts. It's not funny. It's funny, but it's not funny. This is from 1970.
We all grew up,
This
knowing
isn't
how dangerous
child's
they were, but
play,
not
according to the Food and Drug Administration.
not ever using
The
them.
game is called lawn darts, and it is being exempted from a proposed ban by the FDA. The proposed regulations, perhaps to be finalized by the end of the week, would cause this game to be relabeled and sold only in sporting goods stores. The lawn
And she's not doing it right, by the way. You got to take it by the tail and throw it up in the air.
Yeah, she sucks.
Yeah.
Well, she didn't want to kill the cameraman.
RV Darts of South Glen Falls, New York, argued against complaints and insisting that the lawn darts are not intended for young children. 2 deaths and a couple of other injuries to children are listed as a result of the game. A 4-year-old North Dakota child was killed while playing in a sandbox next to the lawn dart game. A 9-year-old Minnesota girl was reportedly killed at a picnic. The FDA list also said 1 child lost an eye and another required brain surgery after being hit in the skull. The ban of this toy only to sporting goods stores would presumably help make the point that it is not safe for children.
Make the point.
Make the point.
How are the kids dying from it?
From
It's like a giant spear on the end. It's a metal tip.
It's a metal tip. Yeah, and you throw it up in the air and it lands in the
Like
ground.
imagine you're in a pub and you get hit with a dart, like you know that would hurt. This is like
These
10
darts weigh
times
like
the
3
size of
pounds.
that, and it's coming down in the kid's skull.
Why would they think that's like a good idea to make?
Whoever invented that should be should have been in jail for the rest of their life.
I played the hell out of some lawn darts.
Oh yeah, they were
Yeah.
fun if you did it right and didn't throw them at your brother.
Well, you can always collect your toys with us on rogue5toys.com, where we do not sell lawn darts. So you can save
No lawn darts. I mean, Brandon probably has lawn darts, but we're not selling it on the page.
I have Star Wars lawn darts vintage.
There you go.
What? All right. Well, Charles, did you ever verify is his Tamagotchi worth $50?
It is.
It is? All right. Yeah. Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Thank you very much for watching the show. Thanks for hanging out with us through this year. We
Merry
appreciate all the viewers and our
Happy
Patreon,
New Year.
of course, our patrons. If you'd like to support the show, if you like what we're doing, check out our Patreon, and we will see you in the new year. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. From 5 Idiots Talking Toys, Merry Christmas.
Goodbye.
No thumbnails.
Goodbye, everybody.
no
Goodbye.
titles on any of the Patreon episodes.
Thank you.
Bye, Brandon.
Bye.